Okay, here we go, everybody. It's time to talk about our beautiful today's special. If you've already called and ordered one, thank you so much. Please call me. I want to hear what's catching your eye, by the way. A lot of our friends are chatting away on Facebook. We are thrilled that you're there. Hello to Anne. Hi, Carol. Hi, Bernadette. Hi, Dean. Hi, Maria. I mean, everybody's having fun jumping in, chatting away about all of our beautiful gems. And our today's special is the gem of all gems. This is the most irresistible value ever on a line bracelet. Let me show it to you on the wrist, and then we'll walk you through all the choices here. It's just unbelievable. They just told me yesterday, which literally a couple hours ago, I learned that this was going to be $119.98. I could not believe my ears. Could not. I was so excited for all of us. Anybody that's ever wanted to own a beautiful line bracelet, there it is. It's that eternity bracelet. It's also known as an infinity bracelet, an inline design, or a tennis bracelet. However you want to refer to it, you are getting one of the most beautiful, classy, and classic types of bracelet. And the best part about it is, hottest thing happening in bracelets, they call it sporty luxe, and fine, fine, fine looks in jewelry is the rage. Fine jewelry is the rage. These fine looks. It's fun to have fashion. It's fun to have big, clunky, chunky stuff. But at the end of the day, more women are gravitating towards fine looks in their jewelry, investment pieces in their wardrobe. And that is what this is for a mere $24 on your credit card right now. $24 will get that on your wrist. The tourmaline has been the #1 choice. If you want the tourmaline, we have both the lengths. We have 7. I've been wearing 7.5. We have 7 and 7.5 inch lengths available at, again, $24. Get it home, try it on. You will see how beautiful. Look at all the shades in that one stunning bracelet, alternating with white zircon, brilliant cut white zircon. It is definitely a knockout. So that is choice #1. Choice #2, let's take you off to Siberia for this amazing Siberian diopside. It's also, again, one of those stones that will rival the finest emerald in the world. In fact, I don't even know if you could ever find emerald that color, that clear. And if you did, trust me when I tell you, it would be an arm and a leg. And to get this for $120, we have never, ever seen chrome diopside at a price like that. Lowest price ever for that much carat weight. You're over 7 carats. To get that much carat weight in a line bracelet for $120, that's as good as she gets. So that is chrome diopside. Next up, we have Madeira citrine. This is mined in Brazil. It is named after the Madeira Islands off the coast of Portugal. It is that Portuguese wine that inspires this gorgeous, gorgeous golden hue in the color. And it's pretty remarkable. Look at that. Again, lots of silver, a reinforced clasp with double safety, so it's a triple locking closure. And there is the citrine. And then last but definitely not the least, one of my personal favorites is tanzanite. Check out that gorgeous tanzanite. Can you believe it? That you can buy a tanzanite line bracelet of this caliber, of this quality, with that carat weight, the size of the stones, the color of the stones, all of it for $119.98. I just love it. And that, we go all the way to Africa, Tanzania, Africa. It is one of the rarest gems on earth. 10,000 times more rare than a diamond. Yes. Far more rare than a diamond, one of the rarest gems on earth. There is less than a 1 million to 1 chance that they will ever find tanzanite anywhere else in the world, on the planet. It's never, ever been. This is such a unique deposit. It's that one little tiny 4 by 2 kilometer area at the base of Mount Kilimanjaro where they mine these stones, and that's what makes it so special. If you ever have wanted to own a tanzanite line bracelet but didn't want to spend $200, $300, $400, today is your day to get it, because they're all beautiful. But just for the record, feature for feature, to get tanzanite for $119.98 is impossible, absolutely impossible. For this quality, with the white zircon and all the beautiful detail, all that sterling silver, rhodium plated. Rhodium is a platinum metal. So what does that mean? It's scratch resistant, it's tarnish resistant, it's sturdy, it's refractive and reflective and all of that. And then the clasp, just to remind you one more time, is an insert. They reinforce this clasp. So it's a box insert that's gonna lock down. Let me just slide it in here and show you. You slide it into the box, it locks once. I keep goofing it up. It locks once down, sorry, I'm gonna have to start wearing glasses when I come out here. And then it double locks again. There's two little seat belts, see there? So you slip it, it locks, and then the little seat belts come up and hold it firmly on your wrist. So I love that they really kind of redesigned that clasp, excuse me, to make it even sturdier than ever before. So I love that. So you're deciding which one you want. Do you need a 7 or 7.5 inch length? Do you need, which stone can we send you? And as you call into order, stay on the phone. I would love to hear from you. For all the husbands watching, you should get her a tennis bracelet. Get her a line bracelet, also known as the love bracelet. Why? Because it's the eternity bracelet. It is a continuous line of beautiful gemstones all the way around the wrist. It's clean. It's sleek, it's sporty, it's fresh. It never, ever looks dated. It never goes out of fashion. So that's the best part about it. As much as the women and men in the 1920s, men and women in the 1920s, 1930s during the Art Deco era, fell in love with that sleek look of a line bracelet. It was so clean, it looks very modern and sophisticated, and everybody wore them every day. They never took it off. And then over the years, it just continued to evolve into the 40s and 50s and 60s. I mean, all throughout the 1900s, women adored line bracelets and wore them and loved them and continue to wear them. And then in the 1980s, it was dubbed a new name. A tennis bracelet. I told you the story about Chris Evert when she lost her bracelet at the US Open in 1987, and they had to stop the match, and she found the bracelet, but everybody was saying, from there on, they started nicknaming her line bracelet, was nicknamed the tennis bracelet, and that name stuck. So you can, whatever you want to call it, line bracelet, eternity bracelet, infinity bracelet, or tennis bracelet, this is one bracelet that you will have forever. I mean, that's the beauty. You're buying precious metal, you're buying genuine gemstones, and you're getting it truly at a fraction of what you would expect to pay. Even at HSN, normally we sell bracelets like this in that 180, 200, 220, and that's why I'm just thrilled that we can offer it today for $119.98. So use express ordering or jump in here and treat yourself. I would love to get it on your wrist so that you can experience it. I'm so thrilled more than 1,000 lucky ladies will be wearing this bracelet. You know what I love about it? My daughter-in-law wears a line bracelet almost every day. She's in her 30s. She's in her early 30s. Wears one every day. So the young girls love it as much as I do. Love it as much as my mother would. I mean, I think that's what's really interesting about it. All the young girls that I know, and it's funny because my children are in their 30s, so I hang out with, you know, people that are a lot younger than me most of the time. And what I find the girls, this is what they wear. They're wearing little stud earrings, they're wearing line bracelets, they're wearing little pendants. You don't see them wearing big jewelry ever. Right? I mean, I'm looking at all the girls I work with. They wear fine pieces of jewelry. I think about, like, in the morning when I'm watching Savannah and Hoda, I love the Today Show, and I watch the jewelry they wear. You know, and they wear like those fine little pendants and earrings and beautiful, like layered, like line bracelets like this. It's what's happening in jewelry. I guess that's my point. It's really what's happening in the world of jewelry. So not just, you know, it's not just because I love it because it's classic. As I'm pointing out, it's what the younger girls love as well because it doesn't overpower, it doesn't wear them. If you've ever watched your favorite movie actresses, if you like to watch the Hallmark Channel and you watch all the different Hallmark movies, they're never wearing huge jewelry, ever, ever. You don't see it. You see a little stud earring, you see a little line bracelet, you see a pendant. That's how women, they don't want jewelry to wear them. They want to wear the jewelry. So that's why I go back to a bracelet like this because it's perfect. One on the wrist, the way Victoria is wearing it, it's probably the single most flattering bracelet you can put on your wrist. It is not gonna look clunky. It's not gonna make your wrist look chunky. It looks sleek. It looks beautiful, and it really does flatter the wrist. It's one of the reasons women love it so much. It really looks pretty on your wrist. See, I mean, just all you need is just one beautiful bracelet. And there's something about it. A line bracelet should fit just exactly the way it's fitting me. It should fit slightly loose. You don't want it too tight, but you don't want it too loose either. You want it like this. You want to be able to fit your finger through here. I mean, that's the key. You can see I can just kind of slip my fingers right through there, and that's a really good test for the way you want it to fit. See there? Just like one finger in is sort of the perfect fit. So note that if our girls are modeling, my wrist measures 7 inches around. So this is a really good fit for me. Our girls, Victoria, her wrist measures 6.5 inches around. She's wearing the 7-inch. And then Sonia's wrist measures 6 inches around. She's wearing the 7-inch. So there's Sonia's wrist. Her wrist measures 6 inches and she's wearing the 7-inch. It's perfect. So depending on what your wrist size is, this is a bracelet that you kind of know how to go. If you're 7 or over, you're going with that larger. And if you are under that, you go with the smaller choice. But either way, that's what I think is most important to point out here. Look at how beautiful that jewelry is. It's just really classy. It's beautiful, it's easy, and you're gonna have fun. By the way, the tourmaline, yikes. A good chunk of the whole day supply of the tourmaline gone. Whether you do the 7, how many are left in the 7 versus, oh my gosh. So if you want the tourmaline, about 600 people can get the tourmaline. If you need that 7-inch length in particular, that one will be the first one to sell out, but the tourmaline is the most limited. Whichever one is calling your name, maybe you have a birthstone in here. Maybe you're a November girl. December babies, lucky you. Did you know that tanzanite is actually not considered, it is. It was named the birthstone, a birthstone for the month of December. And the reason they named it the birthstone for the month of December is because in the history of gemstones, no gemstone has captured the hearts of men and women around the world, has gained the popularity and the notoriety that tanzanite has in such a short period of time. It's been around, what, 30, 40, not even 50 years. That's why they call it a one-generation stone. It's only been around for not even 50 years, and already they're saying there might be a decade left of mining, but even then, the mining they're doing is so limited. So many of the mines have been closed. It's so difficult now to mine these stones that there will be a day in the not so distant future when it's just gonna shut down. We are so lucky that we have connections. The only way we're able to bring you tanzanite and values like this is because we have connections, and we work with the prime source vendors. We work with people that actually have rights to the mines. So we're able to get incredible values on our tanzanite. This is an example of that. This blows my mind because, again, tanzanite is not only uber rare, it is one of the rarest gems on earth. Far more rare than diamonds, far more rare really than most gemstones, because very few gemstones are like this, one source like this, that have only been around for a few decades and will be mined out in our lifetime. That's the thing that makes tanzanite so different and so unusual and so highly sought after and collectible. It's one of the most popular selling gemstones in the world. So that's the tanzanite. If you're thinking about it, we're down to the final few hundred only in the 7-inch, and then we have a few more than that in the 8-inch, or in the 7.5-inch length rather. So that's the tanzanite choice. We talked about the tourmaline. Tourmaline is one of the, you know, it's interesting. A lot of people don't know about tourmaline. So therefore, you know, I was reading an article about tanzanite. I'm gonna go back for a minute. They said that one of the reasons that tanzanite is still relatively affordable is because most people don't know about it because it's so unusual. So for example, everybody knows diamonds, right? Diamonds are abundant. Diamonds are not rare. Diamonds are beautiful, but diamonds are mined all over the world. Diamonds, you know, we have access to diamonds. They are beautiful. They're, you know, obviously something that we all want to have in our wardrobe, but it's not this. So you see diamonds, you see rubies, you see sapphires, you see emeralds. You don't see tanzanite. Most people don't know what it is. And they said it's because of that that the prices have remained relatively affordable for what this stone is, because people don't really understand it because it is so very, very limited in terms of the resource for it, where you find it, where, you know, most obviously you walk into a jewelry store, try to find a tanzanite line bracelet. Most people who are buying a gift don't even know to ask for that, right? People don't know, I'm gonna go in and you know, if your husband's shopping, My husband wouldn't know to go look for tanzanite, right? I mean, that's the whole key. If somebody's buying you a gift, the thing they would look for is a diamond or an emerald or a sapphire, something that they're familiar with. So tanzanite is special in that it is very, very rare, but also it's so affordable for what it is. It's a miracle that it's this affordable, and there will be a day in the future when that will be gone. The affordability factor will no longer lend itself to that. The tourmaline, this is an example of a stone that gem collectors love. Tourmaline. You hear us talk a lot about the Paraíba tourmaline. One of the rarest gems in the world is Paraíba tourmaline. It's like $14,000 a carat. You hear us talk about the gorgeous rubellite. That's tourmaline. Indicolite. That's tourmaline. Tourmaline is this really elite family of gemstones, and tourmaline means stone of many colors. So it comes in all of these beautiful, beautiful colors, and that's what we've captured in this one bracelet. You get a garden of color, this beautiful rainbow of tourmaline on your wrist, and that's special in and of itself. By the way, they did recently, there's been a newer discovery out of Africa, because tourmaline also is found in many different parts of the world. However, the finest quality tourmaline is coming out of Africa. They call it Congo tourmaline because it's just these beautiful, gorgeous, vibrant shades in all of these different colors. You think like watermelon color. You think these beautiful citrusy greens. You get these look at all the beautiful pinks. Look at the pink. Pink, that's natural. These are not enhanced colors. Look at the pretty colors of tourmaline. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And by the way, the matching ring, I don't know if we have any left. Yeah, is the tourmaline ring still here? If we have any left, the set looks, there's 100 rings left if you're thinking about getting the matching ring. There it is. So the ring is here, but getting limited. The bracelet is available, and I am so tickled for anybody lucky enough to be ordering. There's Beverly, and Washington is shopping with us. Hi, Beverly.
Colleen, I love your jewelry. I think it is absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you so much. I am so thrilled you were staying up with us and that you found a new bracelet. I heard you picked up the chrome diopside, Beverly.
Yes, I like that because it's all natural.
Yes, absolutely. Completely natural. That is the God-given color of that beautiful stone, Beverly. Isn't that amazing?
I know. I have 3 or 4 of your rings, and I have your, what is that other bracelet? It's a larger one.
Is it?
Got a few months ago.
Is it amethyst? I'm just guessing.
I think it is.
I'm just guessing, but I know we did have a big amethyst bracelet. It's actually coming back tomorrow, later on today.
Oh, okay.
But so you do have some matching chrome diopside rings to wear with your bracelet?
I have one.
Oh,
I have that one that's like a star.
Yes. Oh, this will be beautiful with that. Just
I know,
beautiful.
and I don't wear bracelets that often, so yeah.
You know what's nice about this? It's not, you almost forget you have it on. It's so beautiful, but it's very easy to wear, Beverly, so it doesn't get in the way. I think you're going to really love having it on your wrist.
I just love your things.
Thank you. I'm so glad. Well, please enjoy your new bracelet. We'll get that on the way to Washington for you. And thank you for saying hi to us tonight. I really appreciate meeting you, Beverly. Thank you. She has the green one on the way. So chrome diopside. They're all so pretty. I promise you cannot make a wrong choice here. It's really what's calling your name. The citrine. And by the way, I have 400 left, just to double check here. A few more than 300 only if you want the citrine in the 7-inch length. And you can see there, those two together look beautiful together. They're fun to layer with a watch. One next to a watch is perfect. Two next to a watch looks great also. Here's fun ways to wear. It's really up to you. You can mix it in with your Robert Mance bangles, with a leather bracelet. You can stack it up, other gemstone bracelets. I love it layered with a watch when you're dressed up. You're out, you know, it's cocktail hour, you're going to a fun party, or you're just casual. You know, that's the beauty of bracelets like this. They really do work with a variety of different, any type of outfit, all dolled up or as casual as it gets. Your sneakers and your little shorts and you're just, you know, kicking around, you can have this on your wrist. I mean, let's face it, women wear these every day on the tennis court, they wear them every day on the golf course, they wear them every day, just, they live their life in this bracelet. So this is the jewelry that you really get your mileage out of. I love that, Victoria. See, I like just one. They're beautiful layered, but that's all you need. It's just this touch, a little hint of sparkle at your wrist, just enough, like a little slice of color and ice going all the way around your wrist. And the fact you have that reinforced clasp, I was showing you that before, but I think it's probably worth repeating. They actually reinforce this so that it's sturdier than ever, and it clicks once. So already you put it in, it's gonna lock down. I haven't even used the seat belts yet. And then you're gonna lock down your safeties. So one on each side, so it's a triple lock closure. And that's important because obviously you don't want to lose your bracelet. So you put it on, you click it once to lock, you click the little side little arms in place, and that is going to stay perfectly on your wrist. If you're ordering it, thank you so very much. Now, the matching ring is also still available. The ring has been